Okay, so chapter number 6 and topic opportune times and occasion for gift tzedakah. Okay, so of course, always it's always to give tzedakah, but there is special times where it's much more appropriate. So let's see. As we have established, giving tzedakah is great mitzvah, and one should try to fulfill it at all times. Right? The Chafetz Chaim teaches us that one should make sure that not a day passes without performing an act of chesed or tzedakah. Okay. However, there is specific times when one should make an extra effort to try to fulfill this mitzvah, and this chapter will discuss these particular instances. So before we continue, so let's try to understand. So Chafetz Chaim said it's proper to give tzedakah every day, or do chesed, do kindness to other people. And that's why in a shul we have this pushka, we give money, or even if you pray at home, right? You have this charity box pushka, and you give some money, like coin or whatever currency in where you live, whatever you can afford. So even though you're not going to give out right now, but at least it is you set it aside for a next opportunity. Okay, so and it's very, very proper. So let's see. Davening. Okay, here we go. Before davening shacharis, one should give tzedakah before davening in the morning. Some have a custom to give tzedakah nourishing the pasuk, the Thomas Shale Bakoil, and that's where I give, and that's what exactly. Apologize, it's not. That's what it says in our siddur. It's a proper to pause here and give tzedakah. So that's right. Of course, it says like a small tzedakah, like whatever you can. So it's not but I saw some people do. They follow this the first custom. They before they start praying, they give tzedakah even before shacharis. I saw that also, but the majority of the people given this. During this pasuk, it's closer to the end, before the song at the sea. Right? Okay. So right. Continue. B. So it's one opportunity. Okay. And B. Before davening mincha, one should try to give tzedakah prior to davening mincha. Okay. So that's also appropriate, but here most of the people give before mincha. Okay. Again, it's not you're not obligated to give a big amount, but even coin is also good. Next one, giving tzedakah at night. Although giving tzedakah is a mitzvah, one can fulfill at all times. The most preferred time to collect tzedakah is during the day. Okay. It is also preferable that if one has a choice, he should give tzedakah during the day rather than at night. Okay. So it's preferable to do it during the day. Of course, if you don't have time and you now you came from work, and now you're in front of the computer, you want to send money through the computer, okay, you do whatever whenever you have time. Okay. Of course, one still fulfills the mitzvah of tzedakah if he gives at night. Needless to say, this halacha only applies to one who given tzedakah. If an indigent should happen to come collect at night, one would be obligated to give them, if he did not, he would be transgressing the prohibition of tzedakah. Right? So even though it's proper to give it during the day, but if the poor person is already there, and as we're going to learn further, we're not allowed to embarrass other people. Right? Of course, if you're suspicious, maybe he's a drug user or something, right? He's going to use this money on alcohol or something. So okay, you can still give, but if you want, right? But small amount, very small amount. Okay. So if he comes at night, so give him at night. Similarly, if it is more convenient for the one collecting tzedakah to go around at night, since at the time most of the people home, he would be permitted to do so. Right? So like what is the point to go at 10 o'clock in the morning, right? To collect tzedakah. Most of the people are not there. Most of the people are working, right, away from home, right? So if they come at night and they start knocking on all of the doors, so you give them at night. Okay. Next one, it's D, collecting during davening. When one collects tzedakah in a shul, one should be careful not to do so at the time when the might disperse people from davening and the like. For example, during Kriya Shema, the recitation of the Shema, or Chazor Hashatz, the Chazan repetition of Shemona Esra, or during laning, the Torah reading, one should not collect at the time, as he might disturb someone's concentration. And in the shul where I pray, they have a strict, there is a tough gabbai or few, right? So they have this rule. So a gabbai gives you money. So that these people who come for tzedakah, they come directly to gabbai. So there is aisle through the door, come to the gabbai. He's like in the first seat. He gives the money and they out. Because otherwise, if these people are going, sometimes, I don't know, some people come, I don't know how many people, 4 or 5 people. If they're going to come and they started like circulating the shul, nobody could concentrate. And plus, it's also, I'm just saying practically, it's good for them because they're trying to go to as many shuls as possible in the neighborhood. Of course, they have to like drive, stop signs, traffic lights. It takes, and the shacharis is not that long. I mean, they're trying to visit. I don't know how many shuls, maybe 5, 6, 7 shuls. I don't know how many. It's very interesting, right? But in Israel, like when I was praying, they would go unstoppable, non-stop circling. You're in the middle of Shemona Esra, they would walk because maybe somebody would finish faster. Shema, like walk non-stop. Okay, what can you do? Okay, so continue. If one is approached during such a time, he may possibly not be obligated to give in tzedakah, based on a concept, one involved in performance of the mitzvah exempts from another mitzvah. Right? That's a very interesting rule, very important rule. So once you're busy with one mitzvah, you're not obligated in another mitzvah. So if you're busy with the mitzvah of Shema, saying Kriya Shema, and it says that you must concentrate, and even Psuki Dizimra, and it says that how sages say, Hafetz Chaim says how you should pray Psuki Dizim. As you count money, you have to pay somebody, and you count $100 bill. You make sure maybe they got stuck together. So you're very, very careful, right? That's how you must pray, right? So now somebody is saying, like in front of you, like in Israel in the shuls, they're saying, so people would put like heaps of the money, like I don't know, 5, 10, I don't know how many, and the poor people would come around and they take, and sometimes I don't know how they know. I mean, I never ask. So if it's a little larger coin or bill, so they would put change. So they know. I guess if they know how much this person would distribute to other people. So maybe like that. Wouldn't know. I don't know. But it's very interesting. So they would give change. So like you have a table in front of you. They come around. They take your money, give change, and continue walking. That's very interesting. I found that like since I don't have it in where I live, so I found it very, very interesting. Okay, concentration exactly 0, of course, when people are constantly walking, but it was a very interesting experience. Okay.